Hello, my name is Brooke Murray, and I am doing my PowerPoint presentation on advertising, television, and radio. To begin with, we're going to talk about what advertisement actually is. Advertising is a paid announcement of goods for sale in newspapers, magazines, radio, television, and on the internet. This is the definition that we will be going by, and for this PowerPoint, there's also other definitions that I have listed that were in the dictionary. So, what are some different types of advertisement? There's social media, which is Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Flickr. There's all kinds of different ones. You can do phone calls, like cold calls, television ads. You can do newspaper ads, you can do radio ads, you can do ads in the mail, you can do yard signs or signs that you put up on buildings, you can wear logos, and there's so much more than just that as well. So the question is, why advertise? What are the actual benefits of doing so, and why is it such a big topic in communication law? Well, the reason why a lot of people advertise is because they're going to increase their brand awareness of products. They want to stand out from the competition. They want to attract their customers and hopefully future customers. They want to educate their business customers. They want to increase their sales. They want to improve their image and support other business operations. Now, there's many more benefits of advertising, but these are just the ones that I came up with to begin with. So I found this fact about the growth of online advertisement. It says that online advertising has grown so rapidly. It's grown with over $229 billion invested globally in 2017, and it's projected to grow even more by 2020 this year to around $335 billion. Also, I found that 2 billion users of social networks are spending money on ads for social media alone. That the growth has gone up to $35 billion in 2017. Which was pretty much nothing in 2010. This is a huge number, and it just shows that advertisement is going to get bigger and bigger, and there's no slowing it down. Now, we have to be cautious and aware of the advertisement and the Freedom of Information Act. The Freedom of Information Act is a federal law requiring federal agencies on request to disclose agency records unless the information can be kept secret under one of the 9 FOIA exemptions, which we will go over later in this presentation. We always have to remember to use our best judgment and our morals and ethics when we're gathering information. I found that the New York Times versus the NASA case that I was researching today, if I felt like the New York Times was not using their best judgment, best morals, when trying to obtain the last minutes of the astronauts before they died. So we do need to make sure that we are doing the right thing in this situation when we gather the information. Also, now we're going to go over the Freedom of Information Act exemptions. What is off limit when we are researching for our advertisement, radio, or television? We're going to start with national defense, personnel rules, statutory exemptions, trade secrets, agency memorandum, privacy, law enforcement, financial records, and oil field data. What else do we need to avoid? And because we don't want to get in trouble, we don't want to have a lawsuit against us, we don't want to be sued. So we need to avoid trespassing on someone's private property without their permission, or a government property that is not open to the public. We also cannot take a picture of someone in a public place. You'll notice that, you'll remember that happened a while back with Prince Harry. He was on the balcony of a building in Las Vegas in the nude, and he was able to sue, obviously, for that, because that was an invasion of his privacy. We also cannot record someone or wiretap them on the phone without their permission. Now, what are some laws that we have to watch out for or research before we get into our advertisement or our radio or our television? Well, we have to watch out for, we have to research the First Amendment right, make sure we're following the rules. Libel, we gotta watch out for privacy, digital media law, sedation and censorship, make sure that everything we say is the right thing and not offensive to somebody. We have to watch out for broadcast regulations, no obscenities for young ears, advertising law, and we have to watch out for media business law. We need to do our full research before we put an advertisement to the public. We also need to watch out for deceptive advertisement. Avoid lying or foregoing information in our advertisements. Remember, honesty is always the best way to go in order to uphold our Christian truths and our values. And now, what deceptive advertisement looks like is the content is determined to be deceptive. An advertisement must be likely to mislead a reasonable consumer and to be material to a purchasing decision. Deception, not good. How can we as Christians spread the word of God through advertisement, television, and or radio? Well, these are some of my suggestions that I came up with. There's many more out there that you can come up with, or if you'd like to share with me, I would like to hear it. But what I came up with, we could share our experience through social media about how we came to love God and what is making us the Christians that we are today. We can also join a chat group or chat room and meet up with other Christians, and that's a good way to have a Bible study and just meet like-minded folk that have hopefully good moral values. We could use social media and other types of advertisements such as newspaper, radio, or even television if we have the money, to tell people about our church and the events that they can participate in. And usually events are what helps to bring people to your church and gets them interested in your church. We could use television and radio to show that it's cool to be a Christian and inspire the young Christians of tomorrow. Young people are easily influenced, and we need to show them that it's okay. It's okay to be a Christian. It's okay. It's cool. It's okay to be a leader in faith. Also, we can plan and advertise community events where we can educate others about God. Again, events, not currently because of the COVID, but events are always a good way to bring people together and get them interested in what we're talking about, because they're just happy to be out and about and socializing and be in the sun. The last thing I came up with was, don't be afraid to use our own personal Christian morals and values in our workplace. Show others that it's okay to be a good person. It's okay to be a follower of Christ and not lose out on that sale or that business deal or whatever. We have to be good people above all, and good children of God. I found this Bible verse that I found that was relevant to this presentation. It's from 2 Timothy 4:2. It's preach the word, be ready in season and out of season. Reprove, rebuke, and exhort with complete patience and teaching. That is it for my presentation. I enjoyed doing this for you all, and I hope you enjoyed my presentation. Have a great day.